Hey y'all. There's actually a session on here for some more 14. Take me to my island. I'm gonna do a quick little checkup on my island, mainly because some of my stuff should be finished being built by now. Or like I know they would have been finished built by now. It would have been, now that jump scaring me. It would have been like, what, 10 and 11 a.m. I think, when they were built. Let me go do that in order, and then I'll talk to that man. Because my bitches should also be, I need to like put them on more adventures because I know this is gonna take a while. Okay, so I made this tree house over here for the landmark. It's so cute. The serve. Construction complete. But that was my PS4 controller turning off. Not me forgetting. Okay. Not that only giving me 1600, girl. I don't think I'm ever gonna, I don't think I'm gonna get to rank 7 today. That's hateful. Oh wow. Okay, well, that gave a lot less than I thought it would. I was like, I thought it would give me more because it was being built for like, I don't know, 12 hours. That's fucked up. Okay, well, let's go activate the other one and get crumbs, I guess. I could have built a third workshop, but I was being like overly compulsive and I was like, you know what? I want 2 workshops next to each other and I want 2 canaries next to each other. And that's what I have. This is cute. Okay. Oh, and then it has like a shell on the roof. Alright. Okay. Construction complete. Okay. Time for it to only give me crumbs again. Oh no, that one gave me a little bit more. 1800. Wow, they're so generous. I don't know how I'm gonna get to the next rank, y'all, actually. I think I'm like soft blocks right now. Because I'd have to either gather my life away or something. Because I mean, if you look at my like inventory, apart from the red coral and these 3, since I just got the scythe or whatever, I have like at least 100 of like almost everything else except these 4 items, so that I have access to so far. So okay, they returned 980, girl. 152 seafarers, girl. Yeah. Okay, so it's 2 and these end at 4, so I should hurry up and schedule them probably for 1 more. Well, let's see what's popping with the supply and demand shit. Okay. Why does it say grilled clam insufficient? I mean, supply is insufficient. Unless that means that it's in need, so that's why it would go up. So it's predicted because there's not much of it, maybe? That might be it. So I might just do grilled clams. I don't know if I could do culinary knife. Culinary knife. Growth formula. I wish there was a way I could check both of these things at once. I don't think there is. Okay, so these things require the things that you can only get through, except for the bronze sheep. These everything else is the only things you can get through the other stuff. So what was I looking at? I don't want to just keep doing grilled clam, but I mean it's only 2. I'll just do grilled clam. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll probably just do grilled clam until it ends, I guess. Because that will fill me up for the rest of the day. Okay. And if I really feel like changing it later, I can change it later. So that works. But for now, I think that's literally all I can do here. So that was a much quicker... Well, I thought it would be this quick. But yeah, it's like I've already like crafted everything. Oh, my crops should be done. Or at least my pumpkins, because they should be done because it was literally 24 hours. Please tell me they're harvestable, please. How? Okay, so when they did the little like live letter thing where they were talking about this, they were saying like, oh yeah, you can like sometimes it can take up to 24 hours. Mama, not them saying sometimes. Maybe there was a translation error or something. Because they were like, sometimes it can take up to 24 hours. Mama, it's been 24 hours. And this shit isn't even like on the blossom stage. Because it goes from, well, no, it goes sprout to sapling to like blossom. Well, these are on the blossom stage, but these are on the one before, I think. So actually, my pumpkin should be almost finished. Oh, okay. Let me look at the help again, just to double check, because I don't remember already. Cropland, harvesting. Yeah, so it's sprout, then seedling, and then blossom, then produce. So my pumpkins are at blossom, but my cabbages are at produce. Or at seedling, I think. Let me double check. Because I didn't plant any cabbages until I unlocked this second path thing. Yeah. So these are like close, but these not so much. I'm sad that there's only 3. There's only going to be like 3 plots for everything, mainly because I think there's only like about 4 things of seeds, at least that I have so far, because it's like the cabbage, the pumpkin, and then the popoto and the parsnip. So I'm sure there's probably a couple more seeds. Well, no, actually, I can check. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot more seeds. Just kidding. There's 1, 2. There's 6. There's 6 more seeds that I don't have. Which, from what? I'm very interested in what other tools there are, because I know there's 2 more tools at least. Oh, I got the leavings. Oh, I should check on their status though. They probably hate me. Well, I mean, they're still sad. They're fine. Let me try to water them. Wait, how do I get leavings? Huh? Wait a minute. Do I gather? Okay, I just gather. Alright, that makes sense. Oh gosh, this is gonna take so long to get all this stuff. Okay, Sanctuary Claw. Okay, that's where I get Sanctuary Claws. And I get Sanctuary Claws from that. Okay, so what did I just get? Um, wait. Okay, right here. So 2 of these things gave me fleece and 2 of these things gave me claws. And I can catch medium-sized things, so I think that means I can get like the deer kind of things. And I think that means I can get the kind of like deer looking ones. And the chocobos. Okay, let's go to feed. Oh, I hate that. And I honestly don't have to water the crops that much because it says between the 24 and 48 hour step, like time frame, is like 24 to 36 is how long it takes to like, is basically the second to last dryness like level before it hits dry. So logistically you shouldn't need to water anything for like 36 hours. Which I feel like is how long some of the crops take to grow. I honestly probably should try to get the chocobo and stuff now, like the chocobo and the deer, and the wild dodos, I think, but I don't know if I should. I think there's probably 4 of each animal though, like 4 smalls, 4 mediums, and 4 larges probably. That's what I'd assume. But yeah, I'll probably just do that later. I really don't feel like going out into the fray and trying to catch these things. Yeah, they're all moderate. And leavings take like a day from the looks of it, so. I think they say if they're like happier they have more leavings, so hopefully when I get my crops grown then I can just do that. So maybe it'll be best for me to wait until tonight, because then I know my crops should be probably grown by then, or at least my cabbages will. Yeah, that's it. So I guess I'm done here for now. So let's go do the raids. I'm pretty sure it's Aporia, yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, depending on how long these raids take, honestly, they might take me 4 hours. Because I honestly think that's how long it took me last time. I can't remember, though. I know it took me a while. Nem GG. Contribute to our research. Your stories of the ancient creations have planted the seeds of a great many theories, and I cannot wait for them to flourish. Oh. This is unlocking Savage. And also I'm on Minor because I was in there. So I literally don't need this because this is just unlocking the Savage. Me being like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, wait, just kidding. Red Mage. Oh god, that scared me. That eye, ew. Claudian's eyes are brimming with excitement and discovery. Not with that eye. for that visual, though. Dexter, I made a breakthrough. After uncountable days and nights, I finally hearkened to the crystal's whispers, and I must say, Professor Claudian, where are your manners? While I understand all too well your enthusiasm, I must remind you that even the most academically inclined prefer a composed recounting of events. Ah, yes, of course. My apologies, Dexter. Being consumed by my research for so long, I am afraid I have forgotten how to engage in civilized conversation. In any case, perhaps we should start from the beginning. With a crystal set adrift upon the ethereal tides, containing the memories of a party yet unknown, they cried out for deliverance from pandemonium, where the ancients kept volatile creations under lock and key. You yourself witnessed the power devouring the facility from within, in the advent of a divine monstrosity wrought of mythic beast and powerful mage. Fortunately, your martial prowess and the combined magical talents of your companions Themis and Erichthonios was sufficient to restore order to circles of Asphodelos, but the greater threat remains. In the depths of pandemonium, a presence yet stirs, its intentions and identity shrouded in mystery. That is the issue at hand, is it not? Since you returned to us, we worked tirelessly to discern the nature of the crystal. In the process, I detected an anomalous etheric signature which I believe arose from the memory stored within. Analysis of this pattern suggested a feeling of loss or yearning, specifically the yearning to be made whole. And indeed, ambient readings have revealed a faint but identical signature. This can only mean that another such crystal exists in our time. So, my friend, I must depart to search for it forthwith. By tracing the matching etheric signature to its source, I believe it will be simple matter to find our crystal's twin. Professor, will this expedition be carried out only by us, or will Dexter grace us with his protection? I'm afraid he has more pressing matters to attend to, my dear Rusinod, namely, to seek out the secrets which lie nestled within pandemonium, where this all began. From all we have heard, it appears that traversing from the crystal tower is not fluid. That is to say, one can travel in predetermined intervals. It would be prudent to check in on occasion, in case there are any unanticipated changes. As for you, my loyal assistants, I will ask you to remain here and continue cataloging the ancient creation. You can't mean, do you intend to search for the crystal on your own? Why, yes, that would be the most efficient use of resources, would it not? In fact, I have already commissioned a ship and pilot for that very purpose. I trust you take care of the laboratory in my absence. Okay, bye. I apologize for the somewhat abrupt departure. When progress is in sight, Professor Claudian tends to become blind to all else. Indeed, and he has been worse than usual. While I cannot fault him for his excitement, I do wish he would spare a thought for those around him. For reasons unknown, the crystal seems loath to be overheard. Much as it spoke only to you last time, none but the professor has been able to capture its ethereal yearning, which has served only to convince him that he can solve this puzzle on his own. I feel like he'll get taken over or something. Surely, after some time alone, he'll come to remember how valuable we are. The search for this crystal seemed to be a simple enough matter. Let him have his adventure, and upon his return, I'm certain he'll be able to he'll be back to his usual self. As for you, Dexter, it may best to return to Pandemonium, as Professor Claudian suggested. Speaking of which, I did have a request of my own to make. Traveling to Pandemonium requires you to pass through Elpis, correct? There is something I would have you investigate in my stead. While those creations confined within Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that that's their whole story. Barring exceptional cases, they must have been under observation in Elpis before being consigned to their shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, it's that they would have kept thorough records of the results. Ah, brilliant. Delves into these records may shed light on creatures Dexter has yet to encounter, if your theory proves correct, that is. While there's no guarantees, it certainly beats the current strategy of rushing around blindly with only his strength to carry the day. For your own sake as well as ours, please unearth what information you can. Okay. And then I have something to say when we meet the man TM in Pandemonium. Did we go through Alpis the first time? Well, yeah. So what did we... There was like a quest line that took us to like the Crystal Tower, right? I think I'm imagining things are mixing shit up. You seek records of Pandemonium's creations. Master Themis has just finished perusing the very same. I should not be surprised that we both arrived at the same conclusion. Luckily, I have saved you the trouble and gleaned what information I could. Ah, so you know each other. I was dreading having to once again scour the archives, but perhaps instead I'll rest for a spell. If there's nothing else, I shall take my leave. Okay. As should we. I have undone the warding sigil blocking the entrance to Abyssos. I came here merely to chase an idle suspicion while awaiting your return. Fortunately, while Pandemonium protective wards continue to be assailed by our own unknown foe, there have been no fluctuations so great as to make me doubt Erichthonios' capacity to keep watch over Asphodelos while I'm away. He works diligently to master intermit, that he might deliver the creations back to their cages by his own hand. I thought it best to give him time to hone his craft. And since fate has brought us here, I would ask you to accompany me while I attend to another matter. More idle suspicions that I would like to chase down. Rest assured, it shall not take long. I simply have a few questions to ask an acquaintance of mine. Come, he has agreed to meet us near the noose. Near the noose to Pandemonium, girl. What? Like, I know I don't be reading much in my day-to-day life, but girl, this game makes it so hard. They'll be throwing words at me I've never heard or seen in my life sometimes. That's always just like the biggest thing with this game. Like, I love this game, but sometimes just like reading it out loud is like the hardest thing because it's always like old English or something. And I'm like, girl, give me a break. Where am I going? I mean, I know I'm going over here, but I'm going all the way over there. Ooh. Oh, those bitches. They're doing the pandemonium raids too. I'm screaming. I will keep saying this. I wish they would voice act at least some of these cutscenes and these like side quests, or, like side raids and stuff. As I pondered our own expedition into Pandemonium, I could not help but be mystified by how strongly the waters we encountered felt for La Habrea, whether it would be for good or ill. Hesperos and Erchthonios were two sides of the same coin. The former looked to his master with absolute devotion, while the latter looked to his father with bald hatred. I would not expect a familiar such as you to understand this, but such extreme emotions towards a single individual are quite rare indeed. Naturally, I feel gratitude towards my mother and father, yet we are all equals in the larger picture of the star. This view is not unique to myself. It is more or less accepted as the way of things. By contrast, the researchers of the Pandemonium seem to view La Habrea with a feeling approaching obsession. Whether driven by love or hate, they have all been drawn to him. Not La Habrea's brothel, girl. There were many other aspects of the facility's particulars I found troubling besides. I decided the best course of action would be to go straight to the source and pose my questions to a member of the Words of La Habrea. My apologies to have kept you waiting, Master Themis. I understand you are conducting an investigation of Pandemonium and wish to know of its origins. Indeed. In particular, I wish to know why exactly Pandemonium was built directly under Elpis. Girl, I knew that. Why am I tilting my head? The facility is overseen by the Words of La Habrea, after all. Why keep it so close to Elpis, whose governing body had no say in its day-to-day operations? At first I thought it would be a simple matter of convenience. Those creations which were deemed failures by the researchers of Elpis could easily be ushered into their new homes. Imagine my surprise when a trip to the archives revealed that many of the creations were sent from organizations beyond Elpis, including from the Words of La Habrea themselves. Given this, albeit limited information, I cannot but feel the Academia Aniter would have been more fitting locale. What does Elpis have that cannot be found there? Wait, Academia Aniter? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, like, technically that area of Tempest is, like, a projection, a creation of the past of his time here. So, logistically, yes, Academia Niter would have been there. But that's so fascinating. Okay. These are fitting questions, and ones we have asked ourselves many times in recent years. Also, the nature of Pandemonium's construction does not lend itself to relocation. When first it was built, circumstances were as they are now. As you surmise, the majority of the creations kept within Pandemonium were sent from Elpis. Yet as the years passed, interests changed. Failures and creations deemed too flawed, even to submit to Elpis, paradoxically created... I said it correctly and then I misread the next word. drew the attention of the Pandemonium's researchers. Okay. That is quite the change, and in fact, it almost runs counter to the facility's original purpose. Who is it that decides which creations will be on the subject of research? Can I change the size of this actually? I don't think I can. Master La Habrea, such authority is reserved for the chief keyword, and he has taken it upon himself to step into that role. So if Pandemonium's resources were being misused, it would be under La Habre's authority, correct? Ooh. The music said, ooh. Why am I shook? I know not what you're suggesting. The keywords also hold some sway within the facility. Not even Master La Habrea would be free from their scrutiny. They are duty-bound to report any irregularities as soon as possible. I hate that I have to, like, click in a certain place. Although I admit, as of late, their communication has been somewhat sporadic. We but recently received a report from one of the keywords stating that all is well within Pandemonium's halls. Really? And you are certain that keyword sent it? Yes, of course. Our communication suffered a temporary obstruction, but I can assure you that the words did their due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. Thank you. This information will be helpful to my investigation. That will be all for my prying. Then I shall take my leave. While you are yet permitted to conduct your investigation freely, I must remind you that the warder's work is delicate, and it would be remiss to disturb them for longer than it is necessary. Sure, Dan. Okay. All is well. A blatant lie. And to that we can both attest. One of the remaining keywords is mostly in league with the party behind us. Let us hurry. I know not why our adversary sent that report, but 'tis plain that we must return to Pandemonium with haste. Okay. I cannot guess as to why this false report has arisen now, but it certainly bodes ill, as does the knowledge that our mysterious masterminds has at least one more keyword to pepper it. Regardless, they have tipped their hand, and we will be remiss to leave Ericthonius at the mercy of their machinations. Let us hope no harm has befallen him. But we got to Elpis through the Crystal Tower, right? I'm not tripping, right? That's how we got there? He's gonna fail. I knew it. Not quite. I've traced these sigils countless times, yet still I lack the strength to maintain the spell. And now time works against me. I can no longer be victim to my own ineptitude. What? Who goes there? Ew! Hee hee. There is something to be admired in such a single-minded effort, even if your methods leave much to be desired. You allowed this familiar to catch you unawares? Have you set your sights so high as to forget you walk upon the earth? What? I know this creature, a familiar of the Phoenix. The, is it just Phoenix, girl? Well, that monster is locked away. So is that gonna be the last bitch? That it is. In spite of the trouble I went to in freeing it, I might add, begrudgingly for addressing you in the ill-fitting form, if you must, but with control of Asphodelos, rested from my grasp, 'tis simply the best I can offer you. Hide if you will, but mark my words, I will find you and make you pay for the chaos you sow. Now, there is no need for such hostility. A calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of La Habrea, your father, wrote. And how would you know what wisdom he speaks? I have heard those words many times, the scoldings of a tutor whose students struggle to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. No. What? I've not told that to anyone, not even keyword Hesperos. That can only mean one thing. That still you insist on mocking me. Stop this farce, La Habrea. I'ma hate this questline, y'all. At last, you move to keep up. Pity that you remain. Oh, not it being timed. Girl, I hate when they be doing that. You can auto-click shit, and there's always those one cutscenes that are like that. As you are, always you fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. And though fate deemed to offer an escape, you remain here. You are bereft of magical prowess and common sense both. But you need not despair. Dual though you may be, you are yet indispensable to Pandemonium's great experiment. There's affection I remember. Tell me, did I even ever once measure up to your expectations? Girl, you know the answer to that. You shall. Take pride in that and rejoice to see your wish fulfilled. Can we pull up? What? What wish? Come, and all shall be revealed. All this rage, this hatred is what of consequence of ignorance. Our desire aligns more than you know. What are you... Okay, I'm scared we're gonna fight him and have to kill him. And also, I'm angry that we're dealing with La Habrea again. Like, can he just be left? Like, we've dealt with him, like, what, 2-3 expansions? Or, like, 2 or 3 stories? Like, girl. Uninvited guests join our reunion. It seems fortune no longer favors you. Do you think I have any interest in listening to your prattle, let alone bowing to your will? I am no longer a child, and my faith lies with those who have earned it. Purr. So these are heroes who brought Hesperos low, even as power divine flowed through his veins. 'Tis plain there are worthier subjects to contend with. Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna care for this story anymore now that I brought La Habrea back. Like, we've dealt with him in A Realm Reborn. We technically dealt with him in Heavensward, right? Because he was one of the bitches in, what's that place? What is that place? Oh, ARF? Aetherochemical Research Facility. He was one of the bitches at the end, if I remember correctly. Thank you. If you had not shown up, even a moment later, I shudder to think what would have become of me. There's something I must tell you. I know who's behind this. There is but one person who can hold thrall over familiar creation and keyword alike. Gee, I wonder who that is. Erechthonius is certain he knows the identity of Pandemonium's assailant. And so there can be but one conclusion. La Habrea was the driving force behind this chaos from the start. There is logic to that. There are few with the wherewithal to ever consider experimentation on such a scale, let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast with the rest of us none the wiser. Considering the magnitude of his work with the convocation in the words, his relatively minor role as chief keyword comes under little scrutiny. Even as it provides him the authority to wield dangerous magics, it may serve as a veil and mantle both. Still, I find the notion hard to accept. The misdeeds perpetrated here could not have been done by La Habrea, I know. You have met him, yes. Do you think he is capable of this? Yeah. Let me say yes. The one time they don't give me a choice. La Habrea is capable of far more than you know, girl. We've had to deal with him for 50 billion years at this fucking point. I'm so tired of it. Can we just let him rest? Can we stop talking about this ugly ass man? Like, I'm so... They need to stop just bringing people back. Like, I'm so tired of it. Is he... So you believe La Habrea to be the man of few scruples if it brings his goals closer in reach? That alone should be enough, but let me assure you, La Habrea holds nothing so dear as his own ambition. And that's coming from his son, so maybe you should listen to, I don't know, his son? While he may not be the one to let emotion stand in the way of his mission, I cannot believe there are no depths to which he would not stoop. Girl, you were here. You were here when this man was fully opening up about how a terrible father La Habrea was. You know he does not care about anything. Although we met but briefly, the impression he left on me stands in stark contrast to your evaluation. Mom, we're literally... I'm about to swing at them, miss. I'm about to jump through this goddamn screen. Because I'm like, you... Like... his son is literally like, yeah, he's a terrible person. And also was like, he can manipulate people and like... all that stuff. So like, of course, like a man like that can easily like shroud his true intentions or like who he is. I mean, like, he literally took over Thancred in A Realm Reborn. Like, undercover girl, like, mama. Though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem guided by a firm understanding of what is just. Girl, my eyes are gonna hurt so much at the end of this. I'm gonna be rolling them too much. There's one way to find out for certain. We delve deeper into Pandemonium, pull back the curtain on this mystery ourselves. I just want this quest line to be over. I know that's terrible, but I hate when I'm so into a story and then they add something in that just pisses me off and then I'm just over it. Like, I know the girls love Zero. Zero was pissing me off. I know she's gonna get better, probably, but I hated how she was this entire patch. She was so fucking annoying. And then with this, I was so excited the first tier, and then they were teasing the second tier and we're like, La Habrea's back. And I was like, why? And then now we're dealing with La Habrea literally abusing his child and like taking over like an entire fucking building. But you know, they love bringing bitches back and they love bringing La Habrea back, and I'm just so tired. A wise course. I would not deny the truth if I saw it with my own eyes, even if it was discomforting to behold. Then we must move forward with no excess of caution. La Habrea or whomever is behind this has likely spread their tentacles into every corner of pandemonium, but you can safely assume that the other keywords won't greet us with open arms. Agreed. Let us make our way through Abyssos, one careful step at a time. I shall stay by Erechthonius' side in case our enemies think to target him again. Could I trouble you to make the vanguard? Okay, I guess we're just diving into one right now. Thank you. As a precaution, I shall safeguard you with a simple spell. This will ensure that that even should we become separated, my phantom warriors will still come to your aid. If it does come to battle, the keyword's magics will put us at a disadvantage once again. Luckily, we have you to even the scale somewhat. I trust you shall be liberal with your weight. Oh, See, I don't want to get my hopes up, but I am thinking that this quest line is going to be short, question mark. Mainly because usually like the first tier I feel like takes the longest, or like the last tier. I feel like the middle tier is usually like the quickest. But let me queue. Okay, well, so much for me wanting to check the patch notes real quick to see how many quests there were. I'm screaming. What the fuck is this? Ew. Ew. Not these damn spikes again. Proto-carbuncle? Proto-carbuncle! One, two, three, four, five, six. There's 6 quests. Okay, I just want to ask, am I tripping, or have the maps for like trials and raids been really small this patch? Because I feel like we were so fast in the trial for this patch, but I think it was just that the map was like smaller than it usually is. Wait, what? I hate that I can't learn shit by myself, but also I guess it's good that I'm not dying, because I would have just been like, what the hell is going on? I mean, hopefully that means that a lot of these will go well. Topaz stone. Huh? Ruby glow. Is that like raid vibe? Sure is. Oh, and it's gonna break walls. Oh. Wait. I didn't understand that, but also I was safe where I was, so. Now y'all knew what y'all were doing. What's going on? Oh, somebody literally has the safety Dorito, please. Okay, Sonic Howl is the raid wide, but that thing it used was like the raid wide and spawning it. Like Ruby Glow, like, spawned the walls. That sounds like it's gonna be... Just kidding. Is this cage about to fall? What is this wrestling shit? What is going on? What? Oh no, it's cut like a pizza. Why is it cut like a pizza? That's, oh, that means that the wall's gonna be in more different words. It's gonna be at more different directions. Okay, so it folds inward. So wherever is safe is where the AoE is not overlapping into. Okay, I get it. I'm just nervous about this damn pizza, bitch. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna claim this slice. If that's even a slice I have to claim or something. Oh shit. Bitch. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna keep standing in this slice, like if that even matters. I just have a feeling that there's gonna be a mechanic where each person has to be on a slice, but I guess we'll see. Okay, the puddles are growing. The puddles are still growing. Okay. Huh? Oh. So that means go. Okay, so he's gonna jump everywhere where he just was. Okay. Alright. Oh. Where does Hank go? Cluster. Oh no. So we have to move. Okay. That was easy. Okay. Alright. I get it. And then we get behind him. Ruby goes at read why that also spawns the walls. Oh, okay, so now it's going diagonal. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. I saw the wall and I was like, wait, oh no. Damn, that was me. Where did I get that second one stack from? Why did I get two? Did like Searing Raid like double hit me? But come on, only one death so far. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh, maybe because it bounces off the wall, so it might like hit me twice, maybe? Maybe that's what happens? So like a regular Searing Wave would be like one hit, and that would be like two. Oh! Oh my god, hi y'all! One second. Hi Ruby! Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow, Ndara. I hope y'all are doing well. How was the working stream? The little working to work. Hey Spin. I'll try not to die. Thank you. Thank you for disturbing my raid with a raid. What more can a girl ask for? Oh shoot. This is my first time and I only died once, so you know I'm proud. I'm happy. I know it'll change later on, but you know, we're good. Not okay. Just okay, girl. But, yes, I am absolutely, oh shit. Sorry. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I'm absolutely loving it. Island Sanctuary has taken over my time. But I don't think I can do much more in it right now, unfortunately, because, it's not really gonna make any sense. I'm just gonna say I've basically done enough that I can as quick as I can. So, like, I don't think I can get much farther in it right now. So, like, I've just, like, I've expended what I could do in there probably for, like, a little bit. But, you know, it was cute. It was fun. I'm still gonna be doing it a lot of the time. It's really cute. I'm so glad they added it. The story is good. I like where they're going with it, but then also like characters are pissing me off. So what else is new? And then this raid series just started it, but they introduced a character that's already been in this game, so I'm aggravated. So what else is new? But hopefully this goes somewhere nice. Oh, come on, all the Venus flytraps. Cute. I should roll for something. If I don't get that, y'all gonna roll for the damn body piece? I know I'm always the one that doesn't roll. Thank you. Adding videos is cute. I still have to get a fucking video editor. I have not, like, edited shit in so long. I really want to. Y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all just gonna have to stand there. We love to see that spin. I guess because I'm just such a hater, Zero has been absolutely pissing me off, but that's just because I don't like characters like her. Like, I know she'll open up at the end, and I know she'll, like, grasp ways, like, she's already kind of doing that, so she's just... it's like one of those people that are cold, but then when they start warming up, they act cold to act cold, and I find that it pisses me off so much. And I'm sorry if this like taints y'all's love or whatever, but like it's giving Estinian, and I still just really feel annoyed about Estinian. So I just hate that there's like an Estinian part two happening right now. Yeah, like I see the future of her character, but I don't like the present. That's how I am right now. Like I see the future, we will get there, but I don't want to be in the present. Not in the future. She is my wife. Well, good for you. You can have her. Except, I think Mana might want to fight you on that. I think a lot of people might fight you on that. So I guess it's just gonna be a mosh pit in a second. So keep that in mind. So this is where the research is conducted on creations imbued with poisons and venoms. Ericthonios and I were conveyed not far from here. It seems our foe is finding it more difficult to surprise us. Never surprised, squirrel. Fortunately for you, since they appear particularly keen to see you dispatched as quickly as possible. This atmosphere is so interesting to me. I don't know why. I feel like they've never done something like this before. I see a Venus flytrap and I'm like, wow, the passion. Nothing has ever been like this before. See, we love that for you. But some people are very possessive. So look out. Watch your back. Watch your back. That's all I have to say. Oh no. Even alone, you are a force to be reckoned with. Part of me is glad you emerged victorious, that I might observe you further. Is this the bitch? Is this the cunt himself? Okay. Here is where I say my piece, okay? So, rewind Square Enix posting the teaser image of Buried Memories showing La Habrea, right? We were in the art, oh my god, I was like, he is hot. How dare they make La Habrea hot? Mama, when I saw his in-game model, I was like, this is the ugliest man I've seen in my life. Like, I mean, I'm glad because I hate his guts. So now he's ugly, so I can hate him more. But like, I'm not like, oh, he's like attractive, but I hate him. It's he's ugly, and I hate him. So it's just a double negative. So I'm just like, how was his art lost in translation to his model, girl? Because he looks ugly. He looks like he is ready. He looks like he can see the afterlife out his window. Like, it is knocking on the window like, come out, bitch. Hey, skeleton. We'll see you in a second. Like, that's what it's giving. And honestly, I love that they made him ugly. But I was scared because in the teaser art, they made him attractive. I feel. But then in the game, I was like, girl... I know I am curious because I saw I saw a singular bar artist be like, oh, like he's actually kind of like why they make La Habe attractive, and then I saw the in-game model and I was like, do you still think he's attractive now? So and they say yes, I'm blocking, but yeah. What is time? Okay. Not good luck to them. My back is very big. Yes, Ruby. Hey, skeleton. Hey, bag of bones. Your funeral is tomorrow. Like, what happened? With the circumstances different, I must thank you for keeping my son alive for this long. But I believe we can forego introductions, unless I have misread you. Let me say cunt. Let me say, oh, it's the cunt. You know, give it to me. Oh, I want to say the last option, but he's gonna be like, oh, you're ignorant or some shit. But now is that the art that I was talking about, or if that is that the model? Because if it's the model, like I know y'all know that I am attracted to older men, but this is not the age for me. Yeah, the art tea. I just know if people saw the model and were like frothing at the mouth, that block button looking tantalizing. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I have like a 10-minute follow thing. Just to be safe. But hi, we're doing well, and Dara, it's okay. Yeah, it's like older, but like not life support. Not like bag of bones. Not like, oh my gosh, like death is out my window. You know, like death is like breathing down my throat. Like I no. Mm-mm. Passively perceptive, yes. I am La Habrea of the Convocation of 14. Go, can we just kill him already? I can't. I think this is like a memory. So like logistically, what we're doing isn't saving it because I don't think Square Enix would ever do like a time travel arc. I think we're just like living a memory and figuring something out. But I'm like, if it was going in the past and we killed La Habrea, I'd be like, ooh, write him out of existence, girl. If you truly are who you claim to be, then answer this question. What is your son's middle name? That can wait. Ooh. Now this is curious. The trap I wove at your feet reacts to aether, but you remain unaffected. Purr. You thought you had me, La Habrea. Such thin aether, and in an unfamiliar composition besides. It is of no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach will beget the same results. If he traps me, girl, I'm about to beat his ass. He's so ugly. Like, I would advise you to think carefully before deciding your next action. Strike me down here, and Erchthonius' wish shall remain unfulfilled. Never again shall he meet Athena. Who is Athena? Girl, I would be like, sorry, Erchthonios. Like, I'm tired of this man. I fought him like 5 times in this story, girl. Like, let me just kill him. Like, your girl, we can find your girl without this bitch. Like, she's somewhere. I know people can be in love or have great friendships, but my thing is like, y'all need to stop letting these bad people keep being bad. Especially when they're like, you wouldn't know where to find them. I'm like, mama, we could look up context clues, girl. Like, I'm so tired of stories being like, oh, but we have them somewhere and you will never know if you kill me. And I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna have to figure it out. Bye. We strike him down. Girl, if I was a warrior of light, girl, the story would have ended like 50 years ago. I would just be killing bitches. I swear none of these bitches would ever have like the redemption arc that they were supposed to have. Like, Little Miss F Word from Stormblood. Actually, I don't think I hated her. But if I hated her at the time, she probably would not have been good. She would not have had the time. I don't think he's giving 50. I think he's giving 70. I think he is giving 70, and that's being generous. Yeah, Xenos would have been dead the second I saw him. Like, I wouldn't have even seen his face, mama. I wouldn't have even seen what he looked like. Because he didn't have his helmet off until that one scene in Stormblood. He would have been dead. Like, the second we fought him. Now, this, I love that. I hate that I'm paused on his face. But, there was a scene. Well, you know that fight that you can't win in Stormblood? I was like, logistically, we could win this. Because, like, technically you're, like, killing him, but then he's like, enough, and he uses his power, and I'm like, whatever. And I'm like, I know that for storytelling purposes, you always want to be like, oh, there's, like, a villain that's a little stronger than you, so you can, like, grow and beat them in the end, but I don't care about that shit. Girl, this is a freaking MMO. We don't need that every expansion. That's why I feel like in Endwalker, we didn't really fight the bitches until the end. But don't get me started on Xenos, girl. I can't say much because Spin is still in the story. But, I hate... I hate Xenos' impact. Let me just say that. I hate Xenos' impact, and I feel like this game is like... oh, shit. Square Enix heard me. I feel like Square Enix is trying to be like, oh, you hated Xenos, but technically he saved your life. And I'm like, what? I'm like, mama, he struck down like millions of people. He ordered millions of people to die. And you expect me to even be like, oh, but we were friends? Oh, we were friends? Like, no, girl. No. Right, you're annoying, your ass isn't even real. Exactly. The people that say he has an ass, I'm like, have y'all not seen those like princess frame dresses? I don't remember what they're called. Like the bell-shaped frames. Like, y'all don't know what that is? Y'all know that's an armor too, right? Like, people are like, oh my gosh, he has a dump truck. I'm like, mom, it's called armor. I'm like, do you really think all these like buff like armor bitches are actually buff under that? Like, no. Make it make sense. Oh god, what else? What else happened with that cunt? I really can't remember. I pushed everything out of my head right now. Oh, his dry ass hair too. I'd just grab him by the hair and just flip him, bitch. Like, it would have been over. No, I would have flipped him, cut it, and then just like beat his ass. Right, literally scrawny under buff armor. Like, that is every armor set in this damn game. It's like, unless you're like a row, or like, I guess a Highlander, like, mama, like, what is going on? Not spies in the molecules. They try to choke me. Not the wings of a helicopter. His hair would stop. Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. That shit would just, ooh. The crunch, girl. The crunch. I have no words. I just, oh yeah, like literally every villain would have been done, like struck down. Also, let me get through this story, but I am still very confused about something in the story. Because I was watching somebody play through, or like the game, like do the story, and like I got to like the Warriors of Darkness or whatever in Stormblood, and I was like, wait, when was this in terms of the first? Like, was this before the light like attacked and Miss Thing did what she did, or was it after? I think that's the biggest thing I was confused about. Because like when I was like rewatching, I was like, wait, when did this take place? Not a shake and go wig the whole time. Found him bald. Found him wigless, girl. I'm pretty sure I was right before. Yeah, because it, it just felt weird. But it's like they were already in that world, so does that mean they were dead before that world was saved? Because I don't remember them saying that they were dead at that time. Because like I really didn't remember Stormblood. Honestly, it was like 50 billion years ago when I played Shadowbringers. So like I say that as if I didn't just get through Stormblood right before Shadowbringers came out. Ignore me. But I did not remember what happened. So like when I got to that point in Shadowbringers, I was like, so they died because of it, but they didn't. So it was like because it was right before. Because I remember they were saying like, "Oh, we sent the girl to save y'all," and then they're like, "Oh, thank you," and then they disappeared. So I was like, "What? Oh, 100 years before we get there?" But they were already dead, right? Because like I think in Stormblood they were saying like, oh, like y'all would have had to give up yourselves, like would have had to give up your like corporeal form to be able to like basically be an Ascian, because they were basically like turn themselves into Ascians so they could like travel the the thingies, the worlds or whatever. So like they were dead. No, this is Shadowbringers. We're talking about Shadowbringers. Well, Stormblood and Shadowbringers. We're not talking about Endwalker. Oh. Well, this is an endgame content stream. So there will be discussions, spoilers. Graha got to the first 100 years before. So, my brain hurts because the amount of times we've, like, technically interacted with the first. Like, so all that stuff happened. So, was Graha there when it happened? Or not there when it happened? But then Guaha was there because of Crystal Tower. So we like indirectly interacted with the first Blue Crystal Tower raids. And then we went back there, I guess 100 years later to see them. And like right after. Oh yeah, because they saw him as like the savior or whatever. Yeah, that makes sense. But I was just like, girl, my brain hurts. It's not directly time travel, so I kind of really can't complain about it. But it's just it is so weird. It genuinely is. Mother, oh, it was his mother, y'all. I was like, is that a girlfriend? Is that a friend? I didn't remember. It's been like a couple months. I was like, Athena, is that your girlfriend, girl? It was his mother. Um, you would dare hide behind her name. Not the person he was talking to was his mom. Mokona. Yeah, he built the Crystarium. I know that for sure. I just like the placement of events that all dealt with the first like hurt my head, honestly. Listen well, Erchthonios. We are of the same mind concerning your mother. You have your allies for protection, so what harm is there in hearing me out? Girl, just die. Just quirky things. Just striking down an old man where he stands. Erchthonius, wait. There's a question I must need to ask first. If you're truly La Habrea, why speak such blatant lies? Y'all, Themis is a La Habrea apologist. Y'all, I'm really tired. The time flowing differently was too much. Like, Thancred was there for 15 years. Astrola was there for 10. Mokana? It was like 4, 3, and 2 years, girl. I'm pretty sure it was like 3, 2, 1. Or like 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't think anybody was there longer than 10 years, girl. Yes! Yes, because Alizé and them only aged like a year. Because Alizé and Alphino are like 17. And then Estola was there for like 2 years, I think. I think Thancred was there for the longest or something. He was there for like 3 or 4. Not decades. How? Mokara, I don't think you should think about time ever again. You're like, yeah, I think Thancred's like 50 years old by now. Like, please, I'm crying. Not a time mage. I'm sobbing. Bitter in defeat, are we? Girl, we just ate up your ass, bitch. Say my name. What? What kind of call me by your name shit? A simple request. What? Themis isn't a trifle soon forgotten as are you. I'm confused. Not a Destiny Child fan. I have my answer. Oh. Wait. The La Habrea that I knew took pride in the convocation and will never suffer its... What is happening? You sully his station with this farce. I mean, honestly, that's what it feels like. They're like, don't say his name. Which... He said his name, so I don't understand. What is this supposed to mean? Am I missing something? Like, you sully his station with this farce. Is this not La Habrea? Themis, what are you saying? La Habrea and I hardly saw eye to eye, but I know his voice when I hear it. Okay, girl, not everybody's voice is gonna be... Mama, we literally watched La Habrea take over Thancred, and he sounded like Thancred, girl. Like... Indeed, he makes a passing fine imitation in appearance and manner. However, the real La Habrea would never call me by the name of... Thank you! Why didn't you say that at the start? Like, girl... Oh. Oh! Not that jump scaring me. What? A little bit. What? Girl, I need a minute. I don't think it's body snatching. I think it's just like glamoring. Because like they can just do that, I'm pretty sure. But like a little bit. Why are we bringing all these Asians back? Which I guess this is like the Asian like raid series technically. But like, girl, I don't care about the Asians, girl. I just want all of them to die and stay dead. Like they're dead. I don't care anymore. Not they were hoe hagging, girl. Hey Terry. What trouble have we gotten into, Elizabeth? Not this being Elizabeth. Oh, we get to finally see what Elizabeth looks like, though. Imposter. You have no right to claim that form. That mask. Oh. Oh, just kidding. Ugh, another ugly bitch. So we know the convocation was a league of ugly people. We're what, 3 for 3? What? Who? Girl, nobody you should care about. He's not that important. Yeah, I still don't know why they're like, oh, they're a race without eyebrows. And I'm like, why? Like, why just make a race without eyebrows? Like, I don't get that. Like, you're gonna make the most human race, and then we're like, you know what? Just to make it like different, let's not give them eyebrows. So you have to use makeup to give eyebrows, but then you can't have any other makeup because it's the eyebrows. And sometimes, like, depending on the color, the eyebrows don't look good. And I'm just like, why'd they do that? Not the ancients decided eyebrows were not needed for them. Please. 'Twas a mask that sickened me to wear. Oh. Then why do you still have it? The Mask of La Habrea. A man. Wait, why is it. Wait. This is disorienting me. Why are they showing him when La Habrea is talking and it's back and forth? I'm losing who I'm talking to. The Mask of La Havrea, a man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in the pursuit of duty. Yet you would assume my name and wield powers that are mine by right? Any worth you have hinges on that which you so despise. Such trite provocations, I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work here is done. Ericthonius, listen well. Huh? I am Hephaestus. Is that a little bit... So, okay. Girl, we're never gonna get out of this damn cutscene, and here is why. I am tired of... Okay, so I understand having names for jobs, right? I understand having names for jobs of, like, positions of something, but why do all of them sound like names? Because that is my biggest thing, is because, like, learning that Azem was the name of the job. Azem was the name of the job. Emmett Selk was the name of the job, I think. And it was just like, why are some of these names and some of these are the name of the positions, but it's like hard to differentiate and tell every time. Like Fan Daniel's the job. Like, I'm so tired of the Asians. I need like a float chart. I need them to release like, this is their name and this is their position, because I am tired of Square Enix doing this. I am so exhausted by this. It hurts my head. Yeah, MSL is the name of the job. I was right. Azem is the name of the job. And it's like, but some of these we know their real names. And it is I whom you call father. What kind of Maury show is happening? So was La Habrea not... What kind of who's your daddy shit? What's going on? I'm so lost. Yeah. Oh, his real name was Amon. But then like, but then there was like another fan Daniel. See, that's what I mean because Fan Daniel gives name, Amon gives job. Hades gives job, Emmett Silk gives name. You see what I mean? Like some of the job names sound like real names, and some of the real names sound like job names. Like who? What bitch is named Hades? Like that? You're telling me that ugly ass little white twink is named Hades? Like okay. Anyways, I'm tired of these asking bitches. Can we go a storyline without seeing them ever again? Like, I'm so tired. What in the name of creation? Also, there's been one woman that we know of in the court or whatever, the convocation. Well, yeah. But she died in ARF. So it's like, we knew her for 2 seconds. I don't even think we even got to really hear her, except for the fight, and we killed her. That was it. It was only one woman, which I guess is good because men are terrible. So I guess it's good that we haven't seen a female one. So you know what? Scratch that. Don't give Square Enix ideas. They'll be sexist. Just like how they. Oop, I almost said something. Um, yeah. Using Fandaniel's crystal, so he fell to the memories of Hermes. That. Can't wait for 7.0 where they break away from this mess. I don't trust that. I'm sorry, girl. I know they will bring an Asian in every single freaking story. Watch. Because I'm just like, are even any of them even really killed anymore? Like, also, didn't they say like Gaia and that man or whatever were Asians at one point? And I'm assuming that ASEAN obviously doesn't mean that you were on the convocation, right? Because I know there was like a whole thing where they like fused together or whatever. Alright. Everything is going in one ear and out the other. I legitimately say, like, I love this game and I feel like I can register everything. Just this like Kingdom Hearts, everybody's either part Sora or part Xehanort is like what I'm feeling right now. And I guess if that's spoilers for Kingdom Hearts, I'm sorry, but everybody's either part Sora or part Xehanort. There's no in between. It's literally Kingdom Hearts, which is another Square Enix title. Also another that that bitch worked on. What's I'm not forgetting his name. Tetsuya Nomura. I said I pushed his name out of my head. Yeah. 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 I played through all of Kingdom Hearts. Did really enjoy it until I got to 3. Well, no, I enjoyed it until I got to Dream Drop Distance. I didn't play Dream Drop Distance. I watched the cutscenes because I was not about to deal with the drop gauge. And I was like, they fucked up when they did time travel. Literally, any game that resorts to time travel immediately fucks up the story. I do thank them for giving me the unending codex. But why did they add Xenos and shit to the unending codex? Like, randomly in 6.2. Was it because it was added in 6.1 and he wasn't relevant at the time? Because I was like, why did they add him in the unending codex? Like, it was like unending codex and she added Xenos. And I was like, Mama, he's been here. Please. I will not be playing that. I sorry to the Square Enix. please. We would do well to not stand idle while our enemy is about. I believe an explanation is in order. Elidibus, let us return safely so you may provide it. So Elidibus is a job and Hephaestus is his name. Wait, because when we fight... Wait, didn't we hear his name as Hephaestus in his trial? Or like sometime in Shadowbringers? Because that name sounds familiar. Terry. Wait. Wait. Wait, you're saying... Wait, I'm confused. Now you got me confused. I thought we were saying the bitch... Wait. I thought we were saying the bitch with the red hair that was acting as La Habrea was, Elidibus. Wait, so Themis is Elidibus? Girl, not you. Not me about to act like that was a spoiler, but that actually helped me. Elidibus is a... Oh, girl. This shit is not clear as hell. Okay. Because they were shown... They said, like, something about Elidibus. Girl, it's hard for me to tell who they're talking to. Because they say some other name. And I'm like, girl, what is happening? I swear no more attitudes. Literally. His one touch to 14 was the Asians, I swear. The red hair guy is Hephaestus. Okay. So is Hephaestus even anybody? I believe an explanation is in order, Elidibus. Let us return safely so you may provide it. Okay, so Themis, who we're with right now, is Elidibus. So we've met Elidibus, we've met Emmett Selk, we've met La Habrea. My brain's zoning out. We met Ben Daniel. I mean, technically, we kind of met Azam. Pink hair twink? Why are you going to talk about my character like that? That sounds like more like the La Habrea I know. Like, what pink hair bitch you talking about? I don't remember a pink hair bitch. Before we depart, however, I must offer you an apology. As La Habrea said, I am Elidibus, one of the convocation and emissary of their will. For reasons which do not involve you, it was necessary to hide my identity while investigating this place. Still, that hardly excuses my deception. Now I had a feeling. I'm gonna say whatever your name is, you're still Themis to me because I am not thinking. I'm not saying you're Elidibus. Wait, not auto mod holding you, but I can't even see what you said. What'd you try to say, girl? Oh, it might have been something banned. If you... It might not be auto mod, it might be my block terms. Because I think if it has a block term, it doesn't even tell me. But if it's auto mod, it will tell you and me. So you probably try to use an email I hate. You probably used an email I hate. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. Oh, I'm about to drop a grape. Imagine if I banned bottom. What you trying to say? Wait, Hithlodius. No. At least at the time we were in Elpis, he didn't want to be on the convocation. But Hithlodius, at least when we went back to Elpis, he wasn't on the convocation. He was like rejecting being on the convocation. He wasn't a part of it. Unless I completely misunderstood everything I learned in book. Like I said, girl, I don't think it's auto mod because I'm not even seeing it, so. And I doubt you typed a slur. Yeah, so I wouldn't consider us meeting him when he didn't even like want to be on it and he wasn't on it. So I don't count us counting him. Like we met him, but he wasn't like a convocation. So we met like 5 people from the convocation, like fully, name and person wise, I think. I'm about to stop reading out loud. Who? I'm terrible at this game. Y'all, I play this game, I swear. Such words are comforting, truly. I shall offer an explanation in time. But first, let me assure you, my choices were not born from animosity. I think we've been in this cutscene talking for like an hour. It has been an hour, because I finished the raid at 44 minutes. In any case, we are pressed matter to attend to. Let us do as La Habrea suggested and return to the gates. We can speak there. Please help him. Save him. Who? Y'all, what is this quest line? I'm so confused. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nitron was on Gaia. Yeah. You're lucky that I saw Mitron the second time you sent it, and then I saw you say Gaia at the same time I realized that was Gaia's name. But if I did not catch that, I would have been like, why are you just saying random names? Because I was like, who the fuck is Logriff, girl? That was like her partner or whatever. Wait. Wait, I thought her fucking job name was Mitron. Wait, she was the other bitch? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mitron was Gaia. I'm not you saying I can't remember which person was the girl. I'm like, we literally had a whole storyline with her, girl. I'm pretty sure Mitron was Miss Thing. Because I know if they named her Logriff as a job, I would have beat somebody's ass. Vile. I hate Square Enix. I hope they go bankrupt. kind of fucking job name is Logriff, girl? As you are aware by now, I am known as Elizabeth. After my dear friend Azam and I detected irregularities in Pandemonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted my investigation. So is that his Fastos person even important, girl? I mean, they're probably the villain, but I am sure La Brea as well is eager to find out why I hid who I was, so I shall save the story for later. First, I would like to speak to you, my friend. Although neither Azam nor I had ever met you in the flesh, you came with his highest recommendation. Huh? Who is he talking to? He's talking to me? That alone was enough for me to accept you as an ally without question. That somewhere in the world a guiding star so similar to himself was out there amused Azam to no end. There was not a shade of doubt in his heart that you would be a formidable ally. Okay. Furthermore, I have heard stories that the Mistress Vanat, who held the position of Azam previously, journeyed with a familiar much like yourself that made the decision to trust you all the easier. She, too, now dons the white robes of an advisor. If she placed her absolute faith in you, I knew I would be in capable hands. Aware, though, that I was of the path that you had walked, I had no interest in exposing you. I merely wanted to meet you, to travel by your side for a while. I may know but a small portion of your whole story, but this is enough for me to believe you would never lead me astray. I want to tell you that. Okay. I can read. Right, thank you. I hate that they preview the stage. I want to be surprised looking at the stage. I have to like squint every time I accept a quest, I guess. Avoids his father's eye. So that other man was like, I'm who you call father. So I'm like, so was that man the person that acted as his father this whole time and La Habrea just wasn't even in the picture at all? Or am I misinterpreting shit again? Which I wouldn't doubt. I don't know how long it's been since we last spoke, La Habrea, and truth be told, I had hoped we never would again. Ooh. But I see now that I was a fool to think I would ever escape your meddling. Just what is that thing that called himself La Habrea, and why is he spitting image of your younger self? Younger? Oh, wait. Is that his child? Because they have almost the same color hair. The drama. The baby daddy drama. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm screaming. I find it hard to believe you only just now found out such a being was wreaking havoc in Pandemonium. Did you think matters would simply sort themselves out? Ooh. I suppose you deserve at least a cursory explanation. Girl, I was well aware of the anomalies occurring within Pandemonium, including the fact that Azem and Elizabeth had taken it upon themselves to investigate. I saw no reason to insert myself into the situation for a time that was. Imagine my surprise when instead of a formal report from you and yours, I received a communication from one of the keywords stating that research and operations were proceeding as usual. While Hephaestos' deception was almost childish in its simplicity, it became plain to me that your grasp on the situation was slipping. Girl, so you know of his existence from the beginning. I can hardly imagine that you would suffer another to masquerade as one of the convocation, not without good reason at least. Is it like I wasn't there so he was acting like me or whatever? As you well know, the name La Habrea is but a marker of my state. Okay, thank you. 'Tis not the name I was born with. Hephaestos has claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him for it, as he is my other half, in a manner of speaking. Okay, so they're like, okay, La Habrea, but it's like, can we stop calling people jobs? Because the way multiple people can be the same person, technically, because they're the same job. Like, this is what I mean. Like, we were like, you're not La Habrea, because we use it as a name when it's a name of a job. But we're like, you're not La Habrea, but technically he is La Habrea because La Habrea is the job. And I'm just like, I am so tired of this. This is terrible storytelling. I don't care what anybody says. If somebody is calling somebody after a job, and most people have that job, and most people have that job in the same vicinity, like, girl, this isn't a good way of storytelling when everybody's like La Habrea. Like, girl, I'm over it. Ugh. Hephaestus has claimed that for himself. I cannot fault him for it, as he is my other half in a manner of speaking. He knows all that I know, my equal in every way, yet within his heart he is not but greed, envy, and desire, all the emotions that we are loath to acknowledge within ourselves. If what you say is true, what purpose would such a being serve? Ooh. He is the product of experimentation gone awry, a reminder of the days when I was yet young and reckless. I thought him sealed away for good, but it seems time has a way of unearthing the shame we bury. When he speaks of my mother, he looked at you with venom in his eyes, blaming you for her death. Tell me, what was he right to do so? Wait, don't we already know that's the case? I feel like we do, right? His words were but the ramblings of a tortured mind. He didn't say no. The hatred and despair he endures has warped his view of the world irreparably. You didn't answer the question. And now that he has awakened, he must be put to rest. If he succeeds in breaching Pandemonium's protective wards, he shall invite disaster onto our star. As chief keyword of Pandemonium, it is my duty to decide the best proper course of action. As such, I declare that all research shall be summarily abandoned and the facility destroyed. Mama, there's like 6 more raids left. There's 7. You would leave the other warders to their doom? 'Tis a choice befitting La Habrea. Do you disagree? You speak of duty, and ours is to guide our star and its inhabitants upon the correct course. It is not a surprise that you would choose annihilation of Pandemonium if its existence posed even the remotest risk to our people. Yeah, as you can see by Ericthonius' response, the decision is somewhat more nuanced than that, as them and I grappled with this conundrum for some time, in fact. That is precisely why I chose to involve myself directly. It was the only way I could truly determine the best solution. And you need not trouble yourself with that further. The chief keyword must prevent the worst from occurring, no matter the cost. Your feelings, Elizabeth, are of no consequence. Girl, just quit being a shitty person, girl. Have you taken even a moment to consider another path? No. You spared nary a thought for aught but yourself and your duty. You have no idea of the trials we've endured, the foes that Dexter has stood against. High cut. I'm gonna sock you in your fucking face, bitch. Dexter, is there a being of such atheists I've never seen? What are you? A whore. He is the guiding star that shall lead us safely through this. Thanks to his stout arm and steadfast courage, we have subdued the mythic creations and returned them to themselves. Speaking of which, I would hear your opinion, Dexter. As outsiders, we are in a unique position to look upon circumstances with our vision unclouded by attachment. It's too soon to give up on others. Agreed. We still know next to nothing about Hephaestus, and I highly doubt La Habrea has been forthcoming with the truth. But we've managed to regain control of Asphodelus. He must be made to see that there's merit in continuing on his path. That's my biggest issue too. Another reason why I wish I was voice acting these side things, because this is how I felt during Eden. Eden was throwing all these different names and words at me, and I was like, can I please just hear this verbally said out loud? Like, that's all I need. But like they never voice these cutscenes, and I hate it. Ugh. I have it. Speak in your official capacity as Elidibus the emissary. Judge which approach is more sound, and even La Habrea would be compelled to listen. I love how we said all of that in front of La Habrea. Like, La Habrea's literally standing right there. So, like, do this to convince him. As a little bit, I am duty bound to assess the matter from a position of impartiality. My opinion as Themis can carry no weight. You understand what that means, yes? I do. Even so, you've walked with us all this time, seen what we've seen. Based on that alone, I trust you'll find the best way forward. Very well. Then, in my capacity as emissary, I shall state my judgment. At present, there are merits both in destroying Pandemonium outright and in taking time to rescue its researchers, and neither yet in a possible task. Therefore, I judge that the most measured choice would be to continue upon our present course. We delved into abyssos, interring any mythic creations we encounter along the way. Because I'm like, if they try to go through all the effort of destroying, do you really think Hephaestus is just gonna, die? Like, everybody's like Astians and shit. They can be like teleporting and moving and trapping and like teleporting bitch. Like, you really think he's just gonna die when they blow this place up? Like, no, girl. He's gonna go somewhere. You have yet to witness Dexter's might and Erchthonius' resolve. I would ask that you see our capabilities firsthand and only then decide if our endeavor is futile. If such is the will of the emissary, then I shall obey. However, if I find your strength to be lacking, I trust there will be no objections to the immediate destruction of Pandemonium. You needn't worry about that. We won't fail. My eyes hurt. I need to stop rolling them. You are bolder than I remember. Don't talk to me. And don't talk to us. And you're ever more tedious than I remember. Dexter, come find me when you're finished. Yeah, that's true. Erchthonius is understandably frustrated, but if we are to conquer Abyssos, we must go forth with clear heads. Pray lend an ear to his troubles, that the weight might be lightened. Oh my god, the memory. Wow. Here's where we fought his ass. I think. I mean, kinda. You do have my gratitude, ill fit as I am to show it at the moment. Without your words to sway him, La Habrea would have carried out his plan without a second thought. When at first we realized the creations had slipped their bonds, the other keywords did all in their power to restore order. Even though they could have chosen escape, they remained to aid their allies. I'm certain not a soul among them would wish to see this facility erased from the world, and they don't deserve to be abandoned simply for carrying out their duty. And besides, Hephaestus has a secret yet untold. Secrets that would be buried if Pandemonium were reduced to rubble. I mean, to uncover the truth behind his words, the truth of my mother. While Labrea was quick to dismiss his claims. I failed to see what Hephaestus would gain by fabricating such a story. All I was told of my mother's death was that she perished in an accident. No one would say more. It was almost as if they feared saying more, in fact. Even if it was not La Havre that dealt the fatal blow, we've seen with our own eyes how quickly he can condemn others to die. I only wish to know at last what befell her. What do you think, Dexter? Does La Habrea, have any regard for the lives of others? No! Or will he carry out his duty with another bloods on his hands? I'm gonna be honest, as much as I hate this bitch, I'm like, I have no idea what he might... I mean, he once used my ally as a vessel for his own twisted ends. You know what? I'm irritated. What would possess him to do that? Even for La Brea, such an act would be a black mark against him if I were made known. I can't imagine how much your ally suffered. Oh, not the hand on the hip. Okay, girl. Oh, now my brows are crashing. I got scared. We should focus on the task at hand, proving to La Habrea that we are capable of saving Pandemonium and its keepers. The most convincing way will be to gain control of Abyssos. Although I'm loath to admit it, he would know more about those depths than any of us, and seeing as how we require every advantage we can afford. Dexter, would you speak to him for us? He seems to have a special interest in your capabilities. It may deign to help at your suggestion, if only to see what you can do. Okay, since I talked my head off for a minute, I'm gonna take a break. A real quick break to stretch and stuff, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and ready to go. Oh, it seems like people are... Well, I know people in my FC were running it. I saw it earlier. I just saw the end of Circle and I was like, ooh. I'm assuming that's people asking if they wanted to run it. I'm just gonna go for the chest piece. Am I gonna wear it? No. I didn't even see what the casting chest was. But I don't think all of the classes have those glow effects. Arachthonius appears to have deep trust in you, and what this tells me you share some relation to Zem. Your unusual aether does not mark you as a familiar. It is unlike anything I have seen, even among the countless concepts I have observed. To think that I would encounter an existence I could not create by my own hand. Zem never ceases to surprise. Please, they handle their hair, not me doing it too. The previous Zem was much the same and takes the entirety of the star into consideration. She came to hold dear emotion and people that are more logical mind would have discarded. This made her act in her own self-interest more often than not. Because that's Vanat, right? Because Vanat was Zem for a bit. Just as you and Elizabeth have conducted yourselves in that matter, the true danger of Azem's nature is its tendency to affect all of those he comes into contact with. Emma Salk said much the same. Trust that I shall do naught that would violate my duty. And yet you so frivolously invoked your authority as emissary to justify this little excursion. It matters little, however. Only your deeds can speak for you now. You wish to know more about Abyssos, I take it. Although I no longer have control over many of its functions, I can sense what creations lie within. And the sheep keywords reach as far indeed. Well then, what do we have to look forward to? I sense no creations of note. Perhaps they may have been made into fodder for experimentation, or perhaps they have been transferred to the deeper circles. Yet Hephaestus would never allow you safe passage. He has left a trial for you to overcome. Oh, ew, that is ugly ass Bob. Please, not this. Why'd they do her so dirty? I speak of that bitch. Keyword of Abyssos. Although her presence is stained with marks of corruption, it is unmistakable. I knew her as a woman gifted in magic and blessed with high logical mind. While I can sense those qualities with her still, there is something else at work. Yeah, she was the first to die. That Bob was a travesty. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that because she's already been twisted into Prometheus, doubtless against her will. Dexter Themis, we must rescue her from that cruel fate, and if we cannot, we can at least steal her away until she finds the means to undo the damage. Here we go. Don't say anything cunty, bitch. Your allies make you bold, Arachthonios. I very much look forward to seeing how far they carry you. Not carry. Girl, can this man just shut the hell up? Can he just keep his mouth shut, please? I'm Devis, just like, what the hell? He said, I don't want to be caught in this family drama. I'm like, me neither, bitch. A mess. I don't want to be caught in this family drama either. Because it's so funny too, because when I went through the first tier, he mentioned that his father was like La Habre and stuff, but like obviously I didn't think anything of it. And we went from having like 0 known Asians except La Habrea mentioned to like Everybody being mentioned. I'm like, geez. Also, it's funny because I didn't even have the first circle, like the first set of raids unlocked, like the savage ones. Because I accidentally like picked them up at the beginning. Because I thought it was the quest for this until I looked at my map. And I was like, oh, this is the wrong quest. But I was like, oh well. Ooh. Wait, oh no, ew. Oh. I don't know about all this. Step where? Step where? Step everywhere, girl. Mama, and it looks fried too, girl. They said deep fried. Not the first turf. I'm crying. Uh-oh. That's gonna do some questionable shit later. I just know it. Oh! I didn't move in time. That felt like it was unsafe when I fully saw what she was doing. Okay. Now I know. Now what the hell was that? Okay, alright, okay. I see the vision. Oh. Now why is the tank by the DPS? Mama, the off tank's always supposed to be on the side, girl. Why are you behind? Girl, I can't stand people that don't know how to tank, girl. Because the way the whole party had to move because they wanted to have the tank buster literally on top of us, girl, like, I'm tired of it. Okay, I know in Savage it's gonna do like a ripple, right? It's gonna be like, oh. I was more worried about me complaining on how Savage would be. I don't know why, as if I'd even ever do Savage, but I'm always like, oh, I always wonder if this mechanic is like this. Molecular died. Oh, we're still going? Oh, we're still going? Thank you. I want to try to finish these raids before 6 p.m. We'll see. I'm sure I probably can. Oh. I was like, why don't I have it anymore? Oh shit. I wonder how that's gonna work in Savage too. Why are you behind? I'm nervous because I didn't watch, but like I was like lurking, and also I saw them say something in Lo-Fi stream when Mana was like saying they had a really tough time in like 7th grade. So I am a little bit nervous about her, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Wait a minute. I was like, wait a damn minute. I was like, something's not right. I was like, I did Puppet's Bunker. Wait, no. I did Paradigm's Breach. That's the one. I was like, these bitches about to change. Does it mirror flip or does it move? Okay, it moves. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ah, Ivy Quick Sprocket, girl. Come on, Oracle, come. I hate that word. Like, I know it's like Oricolcum, but like, mama, it's giving Oracle come. Like, girl. Vile. Oh, shit. Oh, bitch. Oh, this... Vile. Vile. Hateful. Rotted. Oh! Mama, what the hell was that? Was that because I got hit? Oh my god. I couldn't tell where I was looking. Please, please heal me. Please heal me. Y'all telling me y'all don't have benediction or anything? No. Y'all can't do shit. Mama, these healers. I swear to fucking god. Thank you. Oh my god. You see how easy that was to use an Essential Dignity, which I'm pretty sure at this level you should have 2 charges of. Girl. Don't use anything. I got scared that was a raid wide and I saw that fucking summoner use things. Girl, she almost died. Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. Please. I wasn't paying attention. I love when I don't pay attention and I still do well. Okay, that time I don't know why the party is right there. Oh, not the way I thought that bitch got cleaved, but she was getting rezzed. Oh, every 3 is available. Bye, girl. Sorry. Oh no, the main tank died. Oh fuck. Oh well. Oh no, the other tank won't turn their tank stance on. Girl. You're a tank, mama. Put that shit on. I don't understand raiders, girl. I don't understand tanks. Like, literally, you are a fucking tank. Have your damn tank stance on. I'm so tired of it. Like, I don't care if you don't want a main tank. The other tank is literally dead. You just want our party to wipe? Like, it's so ridiculous. Like, you should be paying attention to if the other tank dies. That's what you fucking get, bro. Fucking mess. And now the healer is dead, bro. And now I don't have MP. This is too damn much. I gotta do everything. This is why I play Red Mage, girl. This is too damn much. Mama, you gonna turn around? Girl, if you turn at me, I'm about to beat your ass. Okay, girl, thank you. Now, why she... Okay, girl. Right. Truly. Devastated. Scared. Let's just kill it. God. Kill it! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Mama! The light flashed before my eyes, girl. I saw her hands go like this at me, and I was like, oh, it's over. I'm so glad they killed it. So I died once. I hate when they have mechanics that may not insta-kill you, but have a thing that, like, basically will get you killed. Like, that's my biggest issue when they be doing things in this game. Like that thing that just, like, randomly immobilized me because I got hit by that one thing once but survived. I hateful. Her. Yay. Now let me get the coat. Fuck. I'll roll on everything but the pants. I think I just want the coat, like the top. We've won! The keyword is sealed away and alive this time. La Habrea can't deny us now. Uh-oh. I don't like the energy of that. Yeah. Ericthonia seems eager to dispel La Habrea's doubts as I squint as I accept the quest because it loves to spoil the stage. They need to stop doing that shit. I'm so tired of it. I hate teasers. Our plan is a success, although I hardly need to tell you that. It has been sealed away, and now you have no choice but to admit the merit of our methods. Okay, girl, I get it. I really want to be shady to this man, but I think you need to calm down. Because he is already on the verge of destroying this place into crumbs, girl. You have the right of it. I am not so petty as to deny the achievements of those I've squabbled with, no matter how strongly we disagree. Anyways. Moreover, this being, aether as thin as retreating mist, unable to wield creation magic, yet powerful enough to subdue a Hemitheos, has made this ordeal far more interesting. Then we have... Then we have leave to continue? You can be like, maybe! As for that, there is one among you whose very presence puts the others at risk. Is it going to be him? 'Twould be best to proceed without him, for failure would have consequences that reach far beyond pandemonium. Girl! It's going to be him. In whom do you speak? No. Never. I don't even try. Sometimes I get bored and I get sassy with some of these fucking sentences. I portray my annoyance and shit through how I voice act these damn bitches. I'd cry. A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send all to their doom. Mama, he literally trapped them away, girl. It's me. Could you imagine? Let me open my crackers. Okay, somebody told me of this clip. Speaking of crackers, somebody told me this clip of Wendy Williams saying something about crackers. She's like, these crackers are thin slices of dehydrated fruit. And I can't find the clip. And it really bothers me because I've literally had people tell me about this clip from this one community, and I wanted to find the video, and I just can't find the video. Like, it just does not exist, or is not saved anywhere, or is not labeled anywhere. So I have been looking for this damn video. Well, not actively. I looked one night, and I couldn't find it, and I was like, I'm never gonna find it. But I'm sad, because now it's just only in my memory, and I don't even know if it exists. I just want that video. Truly, shut this old queen up. Literally. So long as we each do our part and look to the allies by our side, even a neophyte can upraise his companions. That's something that Dexter and Themis taught me. And they taught me more than you ever could. Hit it with that, girl. While I do not wish to express any bias, I am inclined to agree. If my investigation had made anything clear, it is that we are together greater than the sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to seek the right path and to act before that path lies close to us. Then tell me, what is it you hope for? Change. To see Hephaestus in chains. Oh. That's the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. Okay. I'm aware that destroying Pandemonium would rid us of him, but the cost is far too great. Oh no, does that mean Athena's gonna be the final boss? And I admit, I wish to know how he means to resurrect Athena. Why are we zooming in on this man's Adam's apple? And there we have it. He's not trying to say he wants to resurrect Athena. He's trying to figure out how Hephaestus is trying to do it. Because if it happens, then her spirit is suffering. Yet Hephaestus cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow his task of resurrection to poison mine or anyone's mind. Girl, I'm over it. I'm about to stop reading what La Hebrea has to say. A new journey to embark upon. Trying my best not to roll my eyes. I don't want to strain my eyes too much. I remember one time, I don't know what I was playing. I feel like I rolled my eyes so much my eyes started hurting. Oh, he does want to raise her, never mind. No. Uh-oh. You know, this is always a weird kind of like game trope you see that is so weird to me, and I find it so fascinating. So, brief spoilers for Umbrella Academy season 1. Mute for like a minute. But like go. Okay, so basically with Vanya or Victor, with with Victor, they saw the future saying that Victor caused the world to end. But Victor but because they thought that Victor was going to end the world, they isolated them, they trapped them, and like they held him up and basically almost tried to kill him. So that ended up being the reason that everything ended, was because they tried to stop it from happening, was the reason that caused it. So if they didn't do anything, everything would have been fine. So this is what it feels like, which on a much smaller scale. But like him being like, you are too weak, and like if you were to go any further, you'd be corrupted, causing the corruption by pissing him off. So that's what it's giving me. Okay, Umbrella spoilers over. They're done. But yeah, like I hate that kind of trope, honestly, because it's so weird to see. Right, because it's like, because it's basically like That's So Raven, because the thing is, she can see the future, but she doesn't know if it's because she tried to help or if she didn't help. That's the issue with seeing the future, is because you don't know how that happened. Because you don't know if you saw the future being influenced by you seeing the future, or if you saw the future that isn't influenced by you seeing it, you know? So it's like, it's basically like that. So I just think that's like very like a weird slash interesting slash like annoying kind of like story, in a sense, where it's just like everything would have been fine, but because they wanted to prevent something from happening. It's basically like those kind of things with like parents too, where they're like, I don't want rebellious children, so I'm gonna have like strict rules. So then 9 times out of 10, when a parent has super strict rules, they end up aiding into a child that is like very rebellious. It's like kind of like that. At a time. Mother, oh how I love you so. This voice will guide me to you. Because Lahabre's gonna be like, he's weak. And I'm like, you caused this to happen. Who is that? But I can never grasp the rudder. Who is calling out to him? Is that like Athena's voice? Are you about to fight a three-headed dragon, bitch? Or whatever those are called, girl? A hydra? Please. Let me get this cracker. You did this. And he's gonna blame him, watch. I guarantee it. It made work of his reason. From the moment he laid eyes upon me, I could sense his hatred and rage simmering below the surface. It was but a matter of time until it spilled forth, and that was when he fell into the spell's embrace. Because you drove him to be pissed off. Failed to notice until it was too late. Imagine, girl, magic woven with such skill that Ericthonius himself failed to notice until it was too late. Like, girl, shut the hell up. You don't even care about your own fucking son. Had little chance to resist it. We saw his work during the encounter with Hesperos. Doubtless his Phaistos magic fed his admiration and envy until there was room for naught else in his heart. And there was something else besides. Did you not feel the presence of another? As I thought, someone was trying to warn Ericthonius, but whom? Could it have been one of the keywords? Alas, our warning arrived too late. I had already provoked Ericthonius past the point of return. Yes, because it's your fucking fault. I bear the burden for this failure. It is my stubbornness I could but scorn the boy. Hephaestus knew that. Now I dread to think of the ordeal that awaits him due to my rashness. Yeah. Ugly ass client. There is time yet to save him. We can easily regain control of Abyssos and give us a first foothold from which to brave Pandemonium's lowest level. The energy. The enemy is within reach. Just as with Hesperos, Ericthonius is in danger of being consumed by Hephaestus' spell. However, I have faith that he will not be easily lose sight of himself. The way forward is clear. Lahabrea, pray tell us if you know of what we shall find beyond Abyssos. I can only assume one more keyword lies in wait. The deepest level of Pandemonium is Tartarus. Ooh, okay, so teaser. The next tier is Tartarus. And your passage shall be challenged not only by a keyword. Hephaestus has laid traps in every corner of its halls. You have no hope of surviving far past the threshold. That, I expect, is where Dexter shall shine. His desolate aether shall allow him to slip through the traps unimpeded. We saw it with Hephaestus had no effect, and doubtless even he has yet to devise a countermeasure. In time is of the essence. Hephaestus is already well aware that he can match a keyword in battle. He will not stand idle while you stroll past his other defenses at your leisure. Agreed. However, clarity will be indispensable to our success, and I'm afraid I must insist upon it ere we depart. We have to yet you have yet to discern to what end Hephaestus would use Erchthonius. If you know, I would ask that you enlighten us. And then there's no the matter of Athena. Why do you so fiercely rebuke Erchthonius's feelings for his mother? Well, I understand that the very thought of resurrecting the dead is anathema. You act as if grief over her passing should be equally so. How are we to grapple with what plagues our friend and driver foe if you refuse to acknowledge it? Oh, eat him up, girl. Yes. Eat this fan up. I do acknowledge it. I wish only to spare those that feel it's still greater pain. Well, anyways. Not me, like, oh, I wrote this. I wrote this. So instead of being honest, you bicker like a child. And so you drove your own son over the edge. Okay. Right. I was like, ooh, hey, mother. How are you? Oh my gosh. I just. How dare you? That's for you, bitch. Girl, I would have cursed this man out long ago. I'm good. How far are you? Quick tangent. How far are you in Island Sanctuary? Cause mama, I've been in there. I've been in there. Please. I'm on level 6. But I don't know if there's anywhere I can go from here. I'm just gonna let you know, like, I think when you get to level 6, everything kind of slows down. At least like right now. Like at least within a day or two, like getting past 6 might take a lot of work because you're not getting or doing as much stuff that would give you experience. Right. Like it's oh my god. The waiting. Okay, this is the thing that pissed me off, Mana, is that I guess the summary I watched of the live letter, they said, oh, like how they said Yoshi P and stuff said that some things may take up to 24 hours. Tell me why the cabbage and the pumpkins we get at the start of this damn island sanctuary take longer than 24 hours. Because my cabbages are still growing, and I planted them at like 2 p.m. yesterday. Oh, come on, workshop made out 4 days. Okay. I haven't done that yet. I've been going like a day at a time. I needed to do my canaries. I need to set them on like a longer trip. I just set them on a day though. Right. Sanctuary by Utada Hikaru, so but yeah, like I think it is very cute and I really love Island Sanctuary. It's just like I am like but I want to progress it. And I can't progress it unless I gather my life away now because like it's not giving me much stuff to get experience. Right. Yeah, I guess so. That's true. Terry? Terry, there was pumpkins and cabbages. Those were the earliest things you could gather the seeds for. You needed the botany thing or whatever, one of the tools to get the other seeds. Right, I was doing the same thing too. Like, I have like at least after even after building everything, I have like at least 100 of like every single material except the materials I got right when I built the newest tool for rank 6 and red coral, which were like all the way across the map, and it was like 3, it was like almost 4 a.m. and I was like, yeah, I'm not gathering red coral. But I have like 100 of everything. Yeah, 2 damn days, girl. I genuinely think crops probably take at least the pumpkins or something are take probably like 36 hours. I don't know about cabbage because I planted it last night and it was only at the seedling step this morning. So I don't know. That might be like 36 hours too. I'm thinking potatoes might be quicker, like the potatoes and the what is it, carrots, I think. Not that mana. Was that in the seventh one? I'm not there yet. I just remember like I remember like peeking in while I was like doing MSQ and I was like, Mana has been in this raid for a while. I was like, oh no, they've been in this place for a while. And then I saw you say something about the seventh raid in like Lo-Fi stream. Oh, that was today? Oh, okay. Oh, so you stopped after 7? Or you meant like you ran it again? Now you better be careful if they start uploading our consciences. Oh, okay, yeah. I remember you were like, I'm all rated out. And I was like, I feel that. We run to the island sanctuary. No, no, you are right. The blame for Ericthonius' fate rests squarely on my shoulders. It sure fucking does, bitch. Very well, I shall bear the truth, but only after the foe before us has laid low. Oh. The remaining keyword is Agdistis, girl. She has served in the Pandemonium since its inception, and her affinity for magic is peerless even among the keywords. Hephaestus knows that losing her would mean the end of his experiments. He has hidden her in a space unreachable by conventional means. Okay. Not that. People want healers to save the entire squad all the time. And they're yelling at me to LB3. Yeah. Yeah. Like that there's so many reasons why I say I'm a scholar main, but I don't play scholar anymore. Because I still do like playing scholar, but I have to play red mage when I run content as new stuff. Because then I'm just DPSing and then I can raise when I can. Because, oh god, I hate healing shit because they put so much pressure on you. Not they got broken up because of a white mage. I Not the actual stereotype skull emoji. But your presence makes mockery of such barriers. The scarcity of your aether means it would be trivial to send you directly to Agdistis. What does that mean? We shall approach as closely as we can, as caution will allow. We know where the battle will commence, so I do not anticipate difficulty in detecting your presence. From afar, I shall do my best to provide you with ground on which to fight. Okay, yeah. Just introducing how you can fight with other bitches. Yeah, we get it, we get it. Internment shall not be necessary. Ooh. You about to kill her? But it is scarcely recognizable. Hephaestus was more ambitious with her than he was with Miss Thing. Girl, I genuinely cannot say her name, sorry. She has been transfigured such that barely a scantling of her self remains. What a mercy that underworld would be to her. Oh, shit. Not the actual damage they're doing between healing, is it towards the raid bosses? I'm sobbing. Okay. Oh shit, I keep forgetting to add another. Oh shit. I keep forgetting to add another tab for my emotes. Because I want all the cheer emotes on my list. I have like all the emotes I use. But I need like more spaces. Oh, this? Oh, I can show you a video of it. It's like, it seems complicated, but I genuinely mean it's like very easy. Like I can have this drop down menu and then I can like select different things and stuff. And I can just switch jobs here and then I can collapse it whenever I want. It's so nice. Like ever since I've done it, like obviously that's like all I ever use. Because all you need to do is basically, they usually say like do it with your gatherers, but like logistically, like it can work with any class. You just like put things on like the 6th and to 10th like hotbars that you probably wouldn't be using, and then you just like put inputs in the macros, and it's really cool. Now I used to have a drop down, but it's taking up too much space. Girl, it's a drop down. What the hell? Ew. Not the little fruits. Not welcome to hell. This is definitely giving fruity. Ew. 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 These crackers are thin slices of dehydrated fruit. I, I don't talk to anybody from that community anymore, but I am desperate for that damn video. I don't even know if they have it. How this Rayline should have went. La Habert should have died. Yup. 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 Am I paying attention? No. No. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I think I'll see y'all in 10 minutes. Please. I thought that said itis. Well, I'm gonna follow everybody else. Oh, shit. I love when latency's on my side. Yeah, I will say it is kind of cheap that I can, like, follow people now because everybody's been running this shit. So I don't have to worry about too many mechanics if I just follow where people are. But, like, still... There's, like, some things I'm like, what the... Oh, okay, I guess this... Wait, is this where I'm supposed to be? Is this where I'm not supposed to be? Mama. I was like, don't y'all think that looks bad? Don't y'all think that looks unsafe? Okay. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, it's all up to me. 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 Oh. Oh. This is why I play Red Mage. This is why I play Red Mage. This is why I play Red Mage. As I raise the whole raid. As I raise this healer for the second fucking time. Oh no, the fruit! Okay. That is my biggest issue with this damn game. It's like, I feel like if something uses an ability late, it shouldn't just do that. That's what drives me wild. I don't feel safe standing on these platforms. Like these bridges. I am so sorry. I'll see y'all in like 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the fruit. Not the fruit again. Why are we running? Like, what are we looking at? Oh shit. I mean, what? I'm gonna cry. That took me out. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. Somebody clip it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so Mana, well, I guess while you were typing, you know there's like that donut AoE, right? It was like, yeah, it was like the little, when there's a hole in the triangle, but there's like the donut AoE where there's a hole in the center. They just jumped on this donut. Oh, that took me out. Okay. We're not gonna make it, girl. Mama. Oh, we're lucky the healer lived. Okay, she needs to res me before she reses this other girl. Please. Accept the res, girl. Oh my god. I had to laugh. I'm sorry. It's these healers trading off reses for me. It's these healers trading off reses to me. Raise me! I've died once! Oh my gosh. Res me! Not that I know what I'm doing, but I've managed to live this far. It's because these healers aren't observing. They're not paying attention. I'm following everybody and I'm doing just fine. Tell me why these healers died by the same mechanic 2 times in a row. Like, you literally see people going to the right place and they're like, oh, I died. And then they do the same thing again. Let me catch up on chat, girl. When I was doing the trial, I died once in the first phase. Healers kept rezzing this person that... And I only got rezzed when we got LB3, please. Right. Because, like, I am lucky that, like, the people here do know what they're doing. But, like, the healers... That's my biggest thing about this game, is when people, like, this is like very much a game where it's like you should develop skills to pick up things quickly. And people don't do that. And sometimes people just don't even pay attention. And I'm just like, y'all wonder why you're dead every 2 seconds, but you're not like paying attention. And you're not even acknowledging that you're not paying attention. Like, how do you die with the same thing twice when you see everybody else move somewhere? Okay, so it's like reach in is the big boom. The reach up is like the front 2 booms, girl. Okay. I see you. Yeah. Oop, I'm dead. Me looking at chat for 2 seconds and dying. Just stream my life. But yeah. Oh my god, the healers didn't die at this phase. Oh my god, I'm shook. Big booms. What? Ciao anyways, so. No, I don't really get this part. Shit. Also, I'm sorry. If I ever die because I don't make it, I'm just gonna admit now, I barely ever sprint in this game unless I fully remember. Like, sprint does not exist in my eyes. And I know that's terrible, but like, genuinely, I like, it's just 'cause like my reaction time is very poor when it comes to like things like sprint. Because like I have to like reach down here and hit the sprint button. I'd be a lot better about it if my fucking, I'd be a lot better about it if like you could use mouse buttons on PlayStation, but you can't use mouse buttons on PlayStation. Because I would have put like sprint and my dancer dash on it, but you can't do that. Yeah, my sprint isn't hotkeyed either. I would have to reach down and like actually click the button. Now how'd she die? Right. Truly spin. But now why are these things fighting for aggro? What's going on? Oh shit. Don't do it again, girl. We have time. This isn't a savage raid. Thank you. Oh shit. So this is very much like go where it was. Oosh. It almost got me, girl. It got her. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, we did it. Oh, shit. I don't know if I'm gonna finish by 6 p.m. Hi. Oh shit. They're gonna do. Ooh! Red is bad, girl. Remember that. Right. Well, at least on Black Mage you have that one ability, Transcendent or whatever. I think. What? Oh my coochie. That just ate me up. Get away. I don't know how I lived that though. Okay, pop off. Now let me lucid dream. But like even then with that black mage ability, I know I would like forget to even press that, honestly. Or I would have too slow of a reaction time for things like that. Because I'm very much like, I feel like pretty good about... This is gonna kill me. Oh, we did it. Oh, wow. I don't trust these healers, so I was popping all that shit. Was I like just out of range of something? Or is like my health like slightly lower than everybody else? I feel like a bleed crit me or something. That did not seem right. I wait. Oh shit. How do we do that? Oh shit. Mama. I just... Honestly, can you just LB3, girl? These healers aren't very good about heal checks, it seems. Okay, thank you. Now, can we do it? We'll see. What kind of fruit you spawning now? Move. Move! This fucking bard isn't getting killed, girl. Also, not to be that picky bitch, but why is that bitch's Eos not in the center of this damn map? Is it funny that I've been so stressed that I've just realized that there's a song playing with words in it? I just heard it when we like went quiet for a second. No, you can position EO still. Oh shit, I always keep doing that. Oh my god. That's my bad. Oh oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Girl. Okay, yeah, it's because I'm not, like, they are not prepared for this heal check, and I think my health is just too low. Mama, I think we're gonna need more than just a core, girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like the raid wide and then the bleed tick just like killed me. Okay, thank you. I'm dead. Wait, why am I dead? Oh wait, no, I did die. Just kidding. I'm gonna be like, why am I dead? Welcome back. But yeah, Scholar can like position it. The only thing they changed is that it can't generate enmity. And like when they changed it in um Endwalker or Shadowbringers, they gave you the fairy abilities instead of it being automatic. So you can like still position it and stuff. Just one. Just the one. It was scary. I didn't think we would make it right at the end, but it was just the one, thankfully. I don't know how long that instance took. I think it was like 20 minutes, maybe 15. Yeah, because all the changes they made for the fairies for Scholar was that they made Eos and Celine do the same thing, and you have to make them do the abilities, but they still do like Embrace and stuff automatically, but they do their own ability. You have to do the abilities for them. Right. I always thought it was interesting, but also at the same time, it was like a little bit of a mess because, like, how I would hear like people only wanted Celine out like for Orem Vale, and like that was it. And I was like, I think that's so fascinating. Were they? I can't. I honestly don't remember what job I went through the story with in Shadowbringers. I think I healed it. I think I healed it because I remember healing for Hominster Switch and wanting to cry. But I don't know if I healed the rest. I can't remember if I healed after that. The moment Agdistis was slain, the flow of ether into Pandemonium focused keenly on this location and created a tunnel of sorts through which we could quickly convey ourselves. 'Twas almost as if we were ushered here. Please, their explanation to so much shit in this storyline feels so ham-fisted. I don't want to be like that, but it's just like wow. It's like wow, you are just it's like you defeated that boss and it summoned a portal for us to somehow get here like we were called to be here. Or like, oh, like I know you're gonna be really far, but don't worry, my spell can reach really far so you can fight and summon your little friends with you. And I'm like, girl, okay, calm down. Ooh, Mana did not like the story. I mean, I liked it the first tier, but the second tier, I'm not liking it so far. Now I don't even remember what happened in Alexander. I just remember Wedge and Big just like woke up unconscious at some point in the storyline. Oh, no, yeah, you're right, Mokana. Yeah, if you try to use too many things at once, it would only use one and not the other. I remember that. That happened to me a lot. I remember that, yeah. Wow, what a time. This space was created with care and concealed with powerful wards. Only a keyword would have been able to detect it, and even then, with great difficulty, ergo. Hi, Miss Thing. If only I could restore Tartarus to order, but I am afraid this is the most I can manage with such power as remains to me. It has been too long, Master Lahabrea. Ew. Likewise, keyword Agdistis. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of Hephaestus' spell, even diminished as you were. 'Twas not an easy task, even with your aid. His curse digs into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that is all too easily to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness. Diminished Coeurl. And thus I am able to appear before you now, even while my body was powerless to resist Hephaestus' commands. Some small part of my logical mind stood alone in defiance. It even managed to speak to the outside world. Not she loved him. The report. That was you! So why would you say everything's okay? Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I have called out to you. Oh, it was her. Okay. The hope that those pleas would not fall on deaf ears was all that kept me from succumbing to hopelessness. Mom, we heard your voice twice. But I have a greater purpose here than simply saying my farewells. There is something you must know, that the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. He's so ugly. Forgive me for what I am about to do, Master Lahabrea, but the story must be told. 'Tis the only way to understand Hephaestus' fixation on Erichthonios. Not her having to give the story on how his mother died. Girl, no longer can you hide your heart away. Right, truly. Hephaestus? No, the mask marks him as Lahabrea. Master Lahabrea had brought an end to Lady Athena's life. Just so casually. Like, oh yeah, Master Lahabrea just like killed Lady Athena, and sealed away a part of his memories and emotions within Hephaestus. Why would you do that? You're like, I don't want to deal with grief, so I'm gonna make a body and put my fucking emotions into it because men can't feel emotion. Girl, these are my recollections of the moments following. I'm over it. Some of y'all about to be real bad at me, but it must be said. Truly. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Erichthonios. So it is like Lahabrea, but not. My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. Oh, so like that's what they meant by Lahabrea's younger self, because this is what Lahabrea looked like when he was younger. Still ugly. We would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teachings have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn to keep his mother safe. But can we know why Athena died? Erichthonios believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He could not bear the truth. They were, yeah, that makes sense. That's why they died. Right, Mana. Like, I don't care if they've been through, I don't know, literally worlds tearing apart or whatever. I don't care. I don't care if they went through their worlds tearing apart. Why are they trying to kill everybody? The Dynamis was too much for them. Glad they're gone. Yup. Yup. The ancients were so annoying. Jeez. But now the bitches in the alliance raids. Go, 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 go. Girl. Anyways, that's where the tea's at. His dependence makes it all the more important to be open with him. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? No, I just meant like the alliance raid. Like I meant like the ancients or whatever that are in the alliance raid. That'll be next patch. That'll be 6.3 because they always alternate. If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. Better to be burdened with hatred than the knowledge that Athena thought his body and soul mere tools to be used and discarded. Oh shit. So the mother was even worse. Even were I to tell him that what his mother plotted, he would ever seek reasons to believe that the true fault lies with me or with him. Shall he merely hate me?